The Kenya National Highway Authority has revealed that the proposed Nairobi-Mombasa expressway will take a maximum of 5 years to complete. In a statement issued by the authority on Friday, KeNHA said the construction of the 473-kilometer highway would take 5 years, beginning from the time of its commencement. This, KeNHA explained, would be after the government had deliberated on the terms of its construction, from planning, cost and implementation of the whole project. The construction of the project will likely take 5 years to complete, and work will commence upon completion of studies, design, negotiation and closure of all financial arrangements. The agency went on to dismiss recent media reports that said the government had replaced a US contractor, Bechtel Engineering, which had initially secured the tender with a Korean firm, Korean Overseas Infrastructure and Development Corporation, KeNHA. KeNHA pointed out that Kenya was yet to award the contract to any of the aforementioned contractors and was still in the renegotiation process. The contract for the construction of the Mombasa-Nairobi Highway has not yet been awarded to any entity. KeNHA presented a pre-feasibility studies report for the development of the highway based on a PPP model on 29th July 2022, and they are open to submit a private initiated investment proposal PIIP in line with the requirements under PPP Act 2021. Bechtel is still working on its best public-private partnership PPP structure for the project. In regard to where the funds for the project would come from, KeNHA stated that the government would determine after all the processes are determined. The scope of works and source of financing will be determined once all studies and the necessary arrangements are concluded. According to the report in July, KeNHA had been awarded the project after America's Bechtel turned down the government financing model proposal of a toll fee business model where it would source funding and then recoup its cost through toll fees. Bechtel argued that the PPP model would see the cost, which it estimated at 318.25 KSH billion, inflated to KSH 1.6 trillion due to interest incurred in borrowing. Our approach will always set out to minimize building cost and pursue the fiscally responsible option, the firm's spokesperson Aileen Ashton was quoted by Engineering New Records. We are committed to providing the best possible value of money for the Kenyan people. The two-lane Nairobi-Mombasa Highway is being converted into a dual carriageway to address the increasing traffic congestion between Kenya's capital city, Nairobi, and the country's major port city, Mombasa. As estimated, 95% of cargo from the seaport of Mombasa is transported via the Nairobi-Mombasa motorway. The planned Nairobi-Mombasa dual carriageway is divided into three main sections. The first section, 174 km, will start at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Nairobi and end at Carriageway town in Makwani County. The second section, 132 km, will be built between Carriageway and Voi, while the third section, 160 km, will be constructed between Voi and Mombasa. The project is subdivided into 10 sections, including Mombasa, Marikani, Mazi, Ya, Zumbi, Mazi, Nazumbi, Bachuma Gate, Mito 80 to Sultan Hamoud, and Sultan Hamoud to Machos, and Machos to Athi River, and Athi River to JKIA. The first of the 10 sections will run off from Namanga Junction to Konja ICT City. The 473 km long Nairobi-Mombasa dual carriageway will be reconstructed to bituminous standards. It will feature 4 lanes, which will be expanded to 6 lanes. The high-speed expressway will have a closed toll system with 19 interchanges to be built along the route. The existing highway has 29 bridges and several box and concrete pipe culverts. It is also provided with grade separation intersection to avoid traffic congestion. The controlled access expressway will allow vehicles to safely travel at speed up to 120 km per hour. The dual carriageway will reduce logistics costs and addresses roadway safety between the cities. It is a key growth driver for enhancing the transportation infrastructure and economic development along the Nairobi-Mombasa corridor in Kenya. The high-speed Nairobi Expressway and the new Mombasa-Nairobi Standard Gauge Railway will help promote development in East African countries, including Burundi, Uganda, and Rwanda. The expansion project is expected to generate approximately 500 construction jobs. Thanks for watching this video till the end.